Here we go.
Okay, Oscar, get ready.
Oscar was starting at P9, but after last week's disastrous start, let's see what he'll do now.
Floor it, green, green, green. 15 minutes left. There's an incident in Sterling's. Looks like it's Barbosa.
I've been chatting for the guys behind.
On your left. Still clear left.
And what a start for OC Racing! With several cars off already, Oscar is now near the top of the grid in just a few
Good start,
seconds
mate.
alone.
Nice one.
You join me here in a rainy Brands Hatch, where after qualifying 9th, I knew I had a lot of work ahead of me in this race, and thankfully I was already making up
Oscar
ground.
5 places and now into P4, but he's still hungry for more.
Car left. Still there. Clear left. The leader, Barbosa, is pitting.
Something that's real. I tried to sell my soul last night. Funny.
Whoa, 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 whoa. This should be an advertisement for FANATEC.
Thankfully, I had my force feedback dialed in because in these types of weather conditions, I found my hardware playing a massive role in allowing me to keep it on track.
Oh! Hey,
There's an incident in Sheen. Looks like it's Kelly.
am I leading right now?
The two up in front collide and Oscar is now leading this race!
So yes, I went from 9th to all of a sudden leading my first ever iRacing race in less than 1 lap.
Okay, Oscar, all you need to do is not choke.
Clean and consistent. With such a huge gap serving as a buffer, he shouldn't feel too much pressure, but as we all know, leading the race, especially in these types of conditions, will always be nerve-wracking.
Well done, Oscar. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. You're in the lead.
No worries.
Now more than ever before, all I needed to do was not mess up. Of course, for me, this is way easier said than done.
Now, we're going to switch our attention to Robbie's, the pole sitter for this race. He certainly has lots of pace, but had bad luck on the first lap and will want to climb up the field and eventually start putting pressure on Oscar, who at the moment has a nearly 4-second advantage to the driver in second.
Go with me now.
All is good so far. I'm in the lead, there is a big gap to second place, but the nerves, they're starting to kick in.
I'm like actually terrified because I know there's a faster car. Oh, hold on. Okay. I need to actually start paying attention.
Oscar, a little shaky in some corners and struggling to find grip under these weather conditions. Now entering that second lap though, he's keeping it together so far and will just need to keep it up.
The guy behind has just done a 201.4.
What did I do? I did a 155.
I was well in the pace here, and all I had to do was keep staying consistent and not worry about those behind.
Looking back at Robbie's, he's slowly but surely making up positions, and I'll tell you what, if Oscar keeps on making subtle mistakes, it won't be long till he really starts to catch up.
I'm like trying to stay cool here, but in reality, I am absolutely shaking. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. Knowing that if I choke this, I will never hear the end of it.
Literally, I think that's what most had me shaking, and just the comment section if I messed up.
The gap behind's increased to 11 seconds.
Let's go! That is exactly what I want to hear right now.
Oscar has built up a massive 11-second gap, and now he's starting to feel more confident on the corner entries and exit. I'm going to be honest, it's looking quite good for him so far.
That lap time was 155.3.
No!
And Oscar loses it! He's facing the
No.
way. Miraculously still in first place, but that massive gap he had built up has suddenly vanished, and looking at the cars behind, they are quickly approaching. What a disaster by OC Racing.
The entire gap I had built up, all of that security, it was suddenly gone.
There they are, merely seconds away from Oscar and clearly visible in his rear view. Now the pressure is seriously on.
No. Ow.
I was genuinely starting to go insane because there was no way I was really on the verge of actually choking this.
Okay, if I was shaking before, now I am quite literally vibrating.
With the pressure now turned up, Oscar can afford absolutely no more mistakes.
Bro, don't tell me that.
The pole sitter Robbie's is now into P2.
Bro, you told me. I really didn't need to hear it twice.
Oscar is visibly getting frustrated, but he desperately needs to calm down.
Okay, Oscar, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
How has it barely been halfway?
Oscar still leading, but ladies and gentlemen, how long will this last?
Just over halfway through now, but the pressure was more than ever.
Man, I was terrified going into that corner. That wasn't even a corner.
At this point, there was quite literally no buffer. One small mistake and it was all over.
You're leading.
I know. It's like the first time I've ever heard that before. That's not even a joke.
Oscar has done a good job keeping it consistent this lap. All he needs to do is to keep this up.
How am I competitive for the first time in my life? This is such a different world to me.
That's another lap down, and more importantly, another lap closer to his first iRacing victory for OC Racing.
Come on, Oscar. Just 5 minutes left. Hold your nerve. We can win this.
Bro, I'm trying. I'm really trying.
The guy behind has just done a 154.6.
Good for him. That is terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. Please don't tell me that.
Continuing to push, and with his superior pace is slowly but surely catching up to Oscar. The question is really now, will there be enough time left in this race for him to catch up, or will Oscar be able to just hold on?
At this point, it was nearly over, but I could see the car behind inching closer and closer every single lap.
The gap behind is now 4.3 seconds.
1.3 seconds separates these two with just a few laps left.
My heartbeat is through the absolute roof, and I'm looking at... He's literally approaching.
Now, entering the penultimate lap, the pressure is higher than ever before for OC Racing as he is so close yet so far to snatching his first win.
That last lap was a 156.5.
It just keeps on closing and closing.
No, he's really catching up now.
It is a matter of mere seconds right now. One small mistake by Oscar and it is absolutely over.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes to go, but it's really looking like the end here, as I was nothing more than just a sitting duck.
Please, whatever you do, just please let me through, please. Oh, God bless your soul.
Safely making his way through the lapped cars. Oscar is now entering the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. If he messes this up, I don't think he will ever recover.
Come on. Please don't mess this up. Please just don't mess this up. Oh my God, the car behind is at 1 second.
Come on, Oscar. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this. That lap time was 157.2.
I'm really trying.
I mean, I think he surely got this under control, but I just can't guarantee it. He's shaking.
Come on. Come on.
I simply had no words. If I managed to mess this up, I really just don't know what I would do.
Nearing that final stretch, this is about to be it. He just needs to keep all under control for a tiny bit more.
Come on. Just smooth and steady. Let's go. Let's go.
All of these races later, all this time spent editing, and all just to never get a win.
Here he goes, ladies and gentlemen. Oscar is actually going to do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Incident and a kill.
I'm gonna do it. Let's go.
There's an incident in. Druids. Well done, Oscar. A great win. You deserve that today.
Let's go. No way in this one. No way in this one. No way. What do I get for winning? Like, where's my trophy?